If you knew morning wood, then you know why I feel blue. Without morning, my morning wood. Oh, well, I love you, ooh, yes, I love you, morning wood. Morning wood, morning wood. Oh, how my heart yearns for you. Oh, morning, my morning wood. Oh, well, I love you, ooh, yes, I love you, morning wood. Morning wood, morning wood. Pretty, 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 pretty morning wood. Oh, morning, my morning wood. Oh, well, I love you, ooh, and I need you, morning wood. I love you.
Happy Devil's Thursday. This is The Morning Woo, coming to you live from the Primetime Radio Studios inside the bunker, an undisclosed location in beautiful New Jersey. Streaming live on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, X Live, Twitch on the Let's Go Devils Network. Happy Devil's Thursday to you on this beautiful October 23rd, 2025. I am so happy. You are so happy because the Devils, like this podcast is ranked number one of all Devils morning shows. This is the number one podcast. But the New Jersey Devils are number one in the NHL. And if you don't believe me, just look at the standings right now. The Devils, the New Jersey Devils, your New Jersey Devils, are numero uno, number one, on top of the mountain, barely over Colorado Avalanche, but number one in the league, in the National Hockey League. After beating the Minnesota Wild last night 4-1, Philip Gustafsson had no answers. He played very well, the Minnesota Wild goaltender, but he couldn't stop the New Jersey Devils. Minnesota Wild had some opportunities on the power play, but the Devils' penalty kill, again, simply just said no. 21 consecutive penalty kills successful since the season opener against Carolina. A streak of 21. Tom says 6-1 and gotta love it. And what I love about it is these are 6 wins in regulation. That's what I call dominance. 6 wins in regulation out of 7 games to start the season. And the Devils look very good doing it. It's not like they're just getting lucky bounces all the time, surviving on their speed, and they just look good. Max is saying number 2 PK in the league and number 8 tied power play in the league. Special teams, folks. Special teams. Oh my goodness, says the morning woo hits even better on a day off. I just barely pulled off this podcast because Mrs. Wu, out of all days, Mrs. Wu had to go in early to work today. And I was left all alone in that bed at 5:45 a.m. to try to do this Morning Woo podcast after getting home from American Whiskey last night. Too much celebrating at 1 a.m. I don't know how I'm here. I really don't know how I made it to the microphone. But it is the excitement of your New Jersey Devils, and I'm not even thinking clearly right now. I'm half asleep. But the excitement of your New Jersey Devils has me amped up. It should have you amped up. Oh, yeah, by the way, oh my goodness, he says, Bachelor edition of the Morning Woo. Yeah, I actually fell back asleep. So I had no safety net. And by the grace of God, it was 6:45, and I was like, oh, at least I woke up. And I went down to the bunker, even though this is an unsupervised Morning Woo, Tom says. Yeah, you're right. It is unsupervised. Maybe I should go out and get some Taylor ham and egg and cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup on a bagel. Today's my day. Yeah, I am unsupervised today. Wimpy, such a difference with this team over the last couple years. This ain't no mirage. It's not, folks. This team's for real. How do I know that? It's not that they're winning. It's how they are winning. The fundamentals are there. On this podcast, the Let's Go Devils podcast, you probably have heard me literally bitch for about 8 years about the fundamentals of this young team. Which this young team is young no more. This team has a very good balance of veterans, has a very good balance of young kids, young prospects, journeymen, superstars, and they're playing as a team right now. Rob M says, replace that Taylor ham with pork roll, and it just sounds great. Let me tell you, and I will repeat this over and over and over and over again. It has always been called Taylor ham from day one. How do I know? It's very simple. In 1906, the FDA had to rule, or then what is now the FDA, had to make a ruling because everybody was calling it Taylor ham. Well, guess what? It's still Taylor ham. I'm just not going to let a government agency tell me that it's not Taylor ham. Just saying. And also, I bet you George Case probably paid off some politician in 1906 to make that move. Because the Taylor Company, John Taylor's company, the inventor of Taylor ham, probably was dominating the breakfast market in New Jersey in 1906. Anyway, I'm not even making sense right now. I'm still half asleep. But it doesn't matter because the Devils are number one. The Devils are number one. Everybody's playing well. But Brendan Dillon, another goal? Two consecutive games with a goal, Brendan Dillon? Now, I'm not saying that you should start to pick up Brendan Dillon on your fantasy hockey team, but Brendan Dillon contributing says a lot because They're playing like a team right now. He was getting wide open, He was wide open when he took those shots against the Wild and against the Maple Leafs. Wimpy says, it's a brand. It's Taylor Ham, Wimpy. It's Taylor Ham. It's always been Taylor Ham from day one. From John Taylor, who invented Taylor Ham. Do you call a Zamboni a four-wheel drive ice scraper? No, you call it a Zamboni to pay homage to the inventor of that four-wheel drive ice scraper. But it's a Zamboni. Am I right or am I wrong? It's a Zamboni. Not a four-wheel drive ice scraper. Grits look great, says Tom. And I was right actually in section 1 for that power play when Gritzik took that shot. Arseni has an arsenal. He's got a howitzer. Actually, it's not even a howitzer. He's just got pinpoint accuracy. He's a sniper. He is a sniper. Because that shot was so accurate, just with precision. And it went in the back of the net. What an amazing shot. Rob M says, it's a monopoly, I tell you. Get Shorts guy in here. He'll tell you the history. Just because Shorts guy is a history teacher doesn't mean he knows all the history. Whitby says he puts Dawes on his fantasy team last night. Play a goalie every day if your league allows. For now, I would put Nico Dawes on my fantasy team because you just never know. You never know. I mean, goalies go down all the time. That's why he's there. I mean, I have Sorokin and Gustafsson. Gustafsson took a hit yesterday, but right now, Devils defense coming up big, even when Nico Dawes is in net. But tomorrow, Friday, against the Sharks, that's the game that everybody should be concerned about. That's the game that you got to watch out for. It's the San Jose Sharks. They're due for a big victory. And the Devils have had problems with them in the past before. And there are no excuses. You should beat the San Jose Sharks. When I talked to Wimpy yesterday at the game, he made a great point. At least the Sharks don't have a former Devils goaltender with the chip on their shoulder to play against the New Jersey Devils tomorrow night at the Rock. Because that makes a big difference, because you remember Vitek Vanacek, then you've got Mackenzie Blackwood. When you play your former team that pretty much threw you to the curb, you have a little chip on your shoulder. You want to do well. Macklin Celebrini, that kid, it should be exciting to see. Wimpy says playing Baby Shark at AW is a must. Please, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Max says Askarov ain't no slouch. You're correct. He's not a slouch. but he's not a former New Jersey Devils goaltender that sole mission is to beat his former team. Don't discount that emotion, that revenge. Because on any given night, it could propel you to victory. Using that as a motivational tool. Well, yeah, and they're playing the Rangers tonight. I'm assuming the Sharks. NY Davey, morning Sam, woo! Well, happy Devils Thursday to you too. Boy, I'm tired. I don't feel like going to work today. I'm so tired. American whiskey. It was Alejandra's birthday. Also, Devils victory. It was fun doing Game Day Live and Devils After Dark. Well, right now it's 7:15 a.m. in the morning. And we're number one in the league. Number one in the entire NHL at the moment. I would enjoy it. I wasn't expecting it. I would love another 2 points after Friday night. But after Friday, that's when the business really begins for your New Jersey Devils. But so far, they've handled it. They've handled all that they can handle with some of these elite teams. Florida Panthers, Toronto Maple Leafs, wins. Edmonton Oilers, wins. Tampa Bay Lightning, off to a slow start this year, but still the Tampa Bay Lightning win. They're all wins. They're all regulation wins. 12 solid points. 6-game heater. You've got something to brag about, Devils fans. You got that lowly New York Rangers co-worker, that Philadelphia Flyers co-worker, sitting there all quiet. And it's up to you to point that out. That the Devils are number one. Numero uno. And this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. I just love this team. Even Palat's playing decently. I hate to admit it. But yeah. New Jersey Devils, number one in the National Hockey League with 12 points, above Colorado right now. They will play Colorado starting Sunday. I don't want to get ahead of ourselves because the trap game is tomorrow against the Sharks. But let's look at the schedule coming up for the New Jersey Devils. So we know Friday, Sharks, Sunday, Avalanche. Then you've got the Devils on the road in Colorado. So it's kind of home and home series. And again, next week is going to be brutal because of the start times. Then they play the Sharks again, October 30th. And then moving into November, Friday and Saturday, Scotty's going to love this. Devils got the Kings on Saturday, November 1st. November 2nd, Anaheim Ducks before they come home. 4-game road trip. They come home on Thursday, November 6th, when they play the Montreal Canadiens, who are a hot team right now. They're doing very well. And a week after, and then that Saturday night at home. Actually, it's Saturday afternoon, 12:30 p.m. Hate those games. They play the Pittsburgh Penguins. First place Devils. Ranked number 1 in the league. And also, Jack Hughes could have had 3 goals last night. He came very close on many occasions. Max says, Sam, schedule makers doing Devils a solid? Not really. I don't know. I don't know how they figure things out. All right, we're going to get out of here. We got State of the Fan Address tonight. We have Sam Kassan of the New Jersey Devils on the program. He's our special guest. And boy, I made it through this podcast. I'm going back to bed. I have to go back to bed. I'm really tired right now. But hey, let me ask the YouTube Live. Do you guys want to hear the new Jack Hughes theme song before we go, or should I play the Morning Woo theme song? It's pretty good. The Jack Hughes song is pretty good. I got some pretty good reviews last night when I was playing at the bar at American Whiskey. But let me know. But before we do that, I remembered we got to do our ceremonial sip. Because I'm going to toast to you, the Devils fan. Again, you, the Devils fan. Wimby wants the Jack Hughes song. I'm going to cue it up on the board. But I'm going to toast to you, the Devils fan, who have been very patient during this rebuild for this moment that the New Jersey Devils, for at least 7 games in the season, is ranked number 1 in the National Hockey League. Number 1. And Jack Hughes is a big part of it. 6 goals in 7 games. He looked good last night, even though he didn't really get on the score sheet. But I want to toast you, the Devils fan. You deserve it. The Devils are number 1 in the league. So hold your drink up high. Your highly caffeinated beverage. And we'll take a sip. It feels good to be number 1. With that said, I am going to play the new song, Jack Hughes is on Fire. Till next time, let's go Devils.
always